I wanted to jump into our first speech. Now, Stellan Skarsgard character gets a message from one of his informants inside the Empire. And they're like, oh, they know that you're going to attack this place. The crew that you're sending is going to get wiped out. And he has a speech with his informant. He has this talk with his informant. And his informant at some point asks him, what are you sacrificing?
Mm.
And that was so beautifully written and done and portrayed. I was just like, I had to watch that like one or two times afterwards because it was
Yeah.
just so good.
No, I remember the scene perfectly. Once you were just like, "What are you sacrificing?" I was like, "Oh, okay."
But
I love how passionate he got. You could just
Yeah.
see how like it struck a nerve, but he was just like trying to keep it together. But then he's just like, let it all out.
But he also brings the point of like, we as the pieces in this fight aren't important. It's about the results at the end, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I wanted to play it and yeah.
The double life, every day a performance, the stress of that. We need heroes, Lonnie, and here you are.
And what do you sacrifice?
Calm. Kindness, kinship. Love. I've given up all chance at inner peace. I made my mind a sunless space. I share my dreams with ghosts. I wake up every day to an equation I wrote 15 years ago from which there's only one conclusion. I'm damned for what I do. My anger, my ego, my unwillingness to yield, my eagerness to fight, they set me on a path from which there's no escape. I yearn to be a savior against injustice without contemplating the cost, and by the time I look down, there's no longer any ground beneath my feet. What is my sacrifice? I'm condemned to use the tools of my enemy to defeat them. I burn my decency for someone else's future. I burn my life to make a sunrise that I know I'll never see. Now, the ego that started this fight will never have a mirror or an audience or the light of gratitude. So what do I sacrifice? Everything! Just stay with me, Lonnie. I need all the heroes I can get.
Where is she?
I just love that he's man, that was something. But I just love the ending where he's like, I need you as a hero, blah blah blah, and thank you, and just closes the,
We
the
need all the
elevator
heroes.
door on him.
I
But
really love the particular line, I share my dreams with ghosts. That is so just like,
Yeah.
that line where
Beautiful.
he's like,
and for a sunrise I'll never see. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's really doing this for the
I
future.
use the
Like,
tools of my enemies against them.
Yeah.
That was so
I'm condemned
powerful.
to use them. Yeah.
Yes, I'm condemned to, because the tools of his enemy is murder, deception,
Yeah.
like oppression, and he has to use the same tools to get fighters and keep, just like him.
Yeah.
He has to do this. Oh man, it's so it's, I don't know, man. That was such a powerful speech. It was so fun to watch. It was so good. It brought a lot of things in perspective, because in this instance, the rebels are the good guys, right? In other instances, the rebels are the bad guys, and it's a fine line of belief of what you're doing, that brings these type of like speeches or just moments. And my God, I don't know, man. It's just both sides truly believe in what they're doing is correct, and
Yeah.
and it's just no gray area. I mean, no black and white. It's just all gray area, and you don't know.